What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. And this time, since I am no longer using Gravekeepers or Blackwings, I went back to what I call my best deck, which is Vayu Turbo. Um, I have been playing Vayu Turbo for quite some time, and I feel like me personally, that's when I have the most success is playing Vayu Turbo. Um, I don't know what you guys think or how you guys feel about this deck. But I love it. It's a really good and consistent deck, and the fact that you're able to special summon like crazy. You're able to do things from the graveyard like with Necrogarna, Plague Spreader, and also you get to main Royal Oppression. It's really good because a lot of decks just really focus on special summoning, and if you could oppression them, like you could stop their whole play, which is pretty nuts. Right here I'm facing against Fairy Kristya deck. This guy came from another shop. He saw my YouTube videos and he's like, hey, where's this at? And I told him, and he actually came through, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. A really good player. I've been to his shop once, but it's very far from where I live. Well, it's far from where I work, not really that far from where I live. So the one and only time I went, I showed up like 8 minutes late, and I lost the first round because I couldn't join on time. And then I went undefeated, and I was like, damn, like I was so fucking close. But you know, it is what it is. I never attempted to go again simply because of the distance. I want to say it took me like an hour to get there just to get game lost. Like, it kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm just glad he's able to come to my shop, and hopefully more people, if you guys are interested of going. This shop is really cool, really spacious, really chill people. Sometimes like 16 players show up, sometimes 22. The least amount of players I've seen is 12, but that's actually still pretty good. And the pricing, whether you guys are interested or not, the pricing is store credit, which I think is pretty good. I used to go to this other shop where they would give you like packs of whatever new set was like out. I never really liked that because I don't play Modern like at all whatsoever. I don't know anything about Modern. So it's like I didn't care about those cards. You get me? Like I just didn't. Yeah, like if you get lucky, like extremely lucky, and you pulled a high value card, you're able to sell it and get some money. And that's if you pull it. Obviously if you get like 6 packs for winning, the chances of you pulling a good card might not be the best, but it's still there, right? But in this tournament, first place gets like $80-$90 store credit, second gets like 60, and so forth and so on. Which is really good because they've noticed that their Edison group is actually really dedicated, and that we keep showing up consistently every Monday and every Wednesday. So they're actually really trying to upgrade their binders, their Edison binder. So if you're trying to like upgrade your deck, maybe not high rarity, but just increases the rarity, you're able to use the store credit and like, you know, purchase it. Or if you're trying to get, you know, more staples like Bottomless, Deep Prisons, just Heavy Storms, MSTs, staple cards that you very well know that you're going to use in other decks, you can just buy it with your store credit, and you're actually purchasing things that you know you're going to use and need, rather than just opening packs that you might not pull shit, you know. And even if you pull a super, it might be worth shit, and you're just stuck with cards that you're never ever going to use. So I actually like the fact that they give store credit, and usually it's top 4. So that's pretty good, you know. So far currently I have like $85 store credit, and I'm just trying to see, you know, like what I buy. I don't have the maxed out rarity on my deck, but I like secret rarity over like anything. So if I do see a card that I don't have and it's secret, I do try to like purchase it, and I will use my store credit. But unfortunately, I almost have everything already. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get back into the duel. Uh, oh, quick side note: if you guys are interested, just shoot me a message in the comments. I'll put the address, or I'll let you guys know. The shop is called Table One Gaming. It's pretty cool. You guys should definitely go. The more people that go, the higher the pool is. So if more people show up, the store credit value is even higher. So I think that's pretty great. If you win or if you top, you get your monies back for sure, 100% and extra. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, now let's get back to this duel for sure. Uh, he has Alchemist. Alchemist is a really good card because if you destroy it, he gets any of the remove from play monsters, which as you guys can see, he has Herald, and Herald's just pretty fucking broken. Negates anything at any time. It's crazy. Um, so he swings ID prison because if he gets removed from play, technically he didn't get destroyed, so he doesn't get the effect. I attack with Vayu and I attack with Fasadina. That's a side deck card, obviously. I would not use that card because I special summon like crazy. He brain controls, and it sucks that he had brain control because it's like not right now kind of thing, but whatever, it is what it is. Um, he'll remove from play his Cyber Valley and my Vayu, which is super broken because obviously I need Vayu in the graveyard, and he drew 2 cards. Uh, really good play. I mean, pay 800 to draw 2. I mean, that's pretty good, and you remove my a very good card that I need in my graveyard. I think that was worth it. He's at 4,000. I'm at 4,500. Um, he summoned another Alchemist. He tries to swing. Swing is successful, but he did not pump. Well, he did not use his effect. Use charge, get a Raikou, obviously. I think Raikou is really broken because it destroys anything. You literally gotta like Nobleman or like Caius, Ryza, like something that will not trigger his effect. Other than that, like he just gets over anything. Unless you have Stardust, right? So he's thinking he's a really good duelist. So he's really thinking about his play. You know, obviously we're all here to try to win. We're trying to do our best. He attacks. I'm also thinking of what to target. Looking at my cards to see what would be my best option to target. And I choose Alchemist, but he heralds, and I'm like, fuck. So not only do I not destroy the Alchemist, but I also do not mill, and I was really counting on that milling. Obviously because I need it. I set a card. He Raikos, and I'm like, what the hell? Luckily it was Necrogardna, so if he wants to attack, I could use it to save a little bit of my life points. Uh, he's still thinking what to do. He attacks for 200 with Raikou. And, or no, well, I guess he attacked all combined. So then, I don't even know what card that was, but I Foolish Burial. I sent out Vayu. And yeah, like I honestly don't really have much. And I was just like, yeah, it's game. I'm pretty sure it's game right here. Yep. A reinforcement. Great. I summon Dark Grepher, but I can't really do much because he could just pump his guy and get over my Dark Grepher. I don't have anything like in the back row that is like extremely useful. So then he's just gonna run over and he takes game 2. Game 3 is really cool. I really like when games go to game 3. It has it just has that suspense, you know. Not only in real life, but in my videos. Like you guys are like, well, if you guys made it this far, you guys are probably like, damn, like who's gonna take it? Both decks are pretty good, or both players are good, or both players are fucking doing misplays. I don't fucking know what's going on in your head, right? But it's cool if I could 2-0 someone. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool. If I win the first round, it's cool. Obviously, if I lose the second, like, I'm not that, like, tense. But if I lose the first round, I'm just like, fuck, like, I gotta win to go to round 3. And also because I do not want to give them the privilege of, like, oh, he too old to me, you know? I think anyone can relate. If you're dueling, it hurts more if they 2-0 you, instead of just like, you know, yeah, he beat me, we went to round 3 kind of thing. Like, it just feels better. I don't know. Well, I swing for 4K straight off the bat. Really good. This is why Vayu Turbo is. I love Vayu Turbo. I love to just rush. You know, that's what I like to do. He special summon Cyber Dragon, runs over my Dark Grepher, and I'm like, dang, like, all right, cool. Luckily, well, I know he might have an honest, so it's like it's something I gotta be careful about, because if he has an honest, not only does he get rid of my like boss monster, but he also, you know, does pretty good damage. So I brain control, and I was like, okay, I gotta make the most of it. I tribute, and it was a Diddy War related. I'm like, great. I was scared of that Herald, but I was like, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. And I special summon Gale because I have Armed Wing. And I was like, okay, if you don't have shit, this might be game. So I attack for 13. He's at 27. I attack with 23. And this game, boys, GG's.